The small village of Umani was known for its peaceful evenings. Women sit outside their mud houses cooking over open fires, children playing in dusty streets. But something is missing. There are no young girls anywhere. A young boy, Ola, runs towards his grandmother, Mamibe, who sits under a big bamboo tree. He looked around confused. Ola asked, "Grandma, where are all the girls? Why is our village so quiet?" Mamibe sighs deeply. "Ah, my child, sit down. Let me tell you a story of how our daughters were taken away from us. Long ago in our village, there were times we had many beautiful daughters. They laughed, they played, and they worked very hard. Among them was Aisha, a bright-eyed girl with big dreams. She often stared at the sky, wondering what lay beyond the hills. Aisha said to her best friend Buma, "One day, I will leave this village. I will see the city, wear fine clothes, and eat sweet cakes every day." Boma shook her head and said, "The city is not for us, Aisha. Our mothers and grandmothers were born here. We will live here and marry here too." Aisha murmured and was unconvinced. She wants more. She wants a different life. One evening, just as the sun was setting, something strange happened. A convoy of big black cars rolled into the village. Dust rose in the air as the door opened. Stepped out three rich men, dressed in fine clothes, their gold watches shining in fading sunlight. They smiled as they walked towards the village square, where the elders and villagers gathered. One of the rich men said, "Beautiful girls of this village, why suffer in dust and hunger? In the city, life is easy. You wear silk dresses, eat delicious food, and live like queens. Come with us, and we'll make you rich." The girls gasped their eyes wide with excitement. The thought of living their simple lives for something more luxurious was tempting, but some of them were unsure. Then an older woman warned them and said, "My children, do not be fooled by sweet words. A tree with sweet fruits can sometimes be rotten inside." But the girls didn't listen. The rich man handed them shining coins and new clothes, and Aisha was the first to step forward. She was excited and said, "I am ready." Then one by one the other girls followed. Their mothers cried, but the girls believed they were going for a better life. They entered the car and drove off. When they entered the city, the girls were happy, expecting luxury and comfort, but things changed quickly. Aisha and the other girls were given tight dresses, high heels, and thick makeup. They were pushed onto the streets, told to stand and smile for strangers. At first, they don't understand. Aisha was confused and asked, "Where is the big houses you promised us? Where is the sweet food?" The rich men laughed, and one of them said, "Nothing is free, my dear. You must work for it." Now, it dawned on the girls that they had been trapped. They were not allowed to leave. They are forced to entertain men they do not know. They tried to escape, but there is no way out. Some of the girls fell sick, some disappeared, while some were never seen again. Aisha looked at herself in the mirror one night. Tears running down her face, she whispered, "This is not what I wanted. I just wanted a better life." Back in the village, months passed. The village remained silent, the mothers waiting for their daughters to return, but they never did. The men whispered in the market, shaking their heads. One day, a stranger, a woman in torn clothes, her hair was messy, her eyes were filled with pain, walked into the village and the people gasped. "It is Boma!" Her mother rushed to her crying, but Boma does not hug her back. She stands there, broken and empty. The villagers gathered to hear her story. Boma, softly with tears, said, "They lied to us. We are not queens, we are slaves. They took everything from us, and now we cannot return." The villagers cried, the mothers wailed. They have lost their daughters forever. Ola, after hearing the story, was silent and couldn't utter a word. He finally understands why the village was empty. Ola softly asked Grandma, "Grandma, will they come?" Mammy Ibe looked at the road, hope fading from her eyes, said, "Maybe one day, if they remember who they are. But until then, our village will never remain the same." Please like my video and subscribe. Thank you.